What's up, guys? It's your boy Jay. Welcome to Jay's World. So let's talk. You know how we do it, so let's get into it. And welcome to another edition of J Topics. All right, guys, so let's get started. Now, I don't know if you guys have heard by now, but the police chief of the city of Chicago was fired. And he was fired by, of course, the mayor of the city, Lori Lightfoot. Y'all, I have no idea what's going on with the city of Chicago, but it just seems like every time you look up, there's always something. Police Chief Eddie Johnson took such a moral high ground when it came to the whole Jussie Smollett case, and now here he is in some ethical trouble. Well, at least that's what's being alleged. Now, during a press conference with the mayor of the city, Lori Lightfoot, she did not and refused to go into details as to why Eddie Johnson was fired. She said that she was protecting his wife and his children. Apparently he was caught in the car. I think he was sleeping, or at least that's the lie that he told. He said something pertaining to he took the wrong medication, and all I know is he was caught in the car doing something. And the mayor, she's not saying anything. He's not saying anything, but some shady, risky business was happening. Apparently it was enough to get him fired. So I find that whole thing interesting. And let's be honest, this mayor has not had the most stellar background, with the city of Chicago, and the city of Chicago police, they don't have the best record, particularly with African Americans. So the whole thing just sounds like a big old mess. So that's pretty much all I know on the situation right now. The story is still developing. So when I know more, I'll tell you guys more, okay? It sort of seems like we're going into that whole Jussie Smollett type thing again. And speaking of Jussie Smollett, y'all, Jussie Smollett has decided to countersue the city of Chicago. Y'all, I'm so sick of this whole Jussie Smollett thing. I mean, I just want this thing to go away and go away forever, So that's all I know at this point. My thing is, I just want Jussie Smollett to just stop it, Now, he can't stop the lawsuit because the city of Chicago, they are pushing forward with this lawsuit, but I really don't feel it is in his best interest to countersue, because this is just going to make this thing drag out even further, okay? And it's just crazy, and it's just clogging up the court system with nonsense. So that's the latest with Jussie Smollett, aka Jussie Gate, okay? So that's all I got to say on that. Okay, next I want to talk about Billy Dee Williams, legendary actor Billy Dee Williams. Well, apparently Mr. Billy Dee Williams has come out as gender fluid. That's right. Mr. Billy Dee Williams has come out as gender fluid. Now look, I've heard of a lot of terms, and in this day and time, these terms are ever changing, You have homosexual, you have bisexual, you have sexually fluid, you have pansexual. I mean, there are so many different terms, but I think the whole gender fluid is a new term for me, and I've never heard of gender fluid. Mr. Billy Dee Williams did not clarify exactly what gender fluidity really means. All I know is he claims that he is now identifying himself as both male and female, himself and herself. So again, it's just sending mixed signals, I think, I'm not sure, is this his way of coming out the way Bruce Jenner did? Is he trying to be transsexual, or I don't know. I'm just really confused. What do you guys think? I know a lot of his outfits as of late have been very long and flowy and drapey, and he wears these big fluffy, feminine type scarves around his neck. I know back in the day, he used to rock that perm, Remember the perm, y'all? Billy D used to rock that perm, you know, edges all laid and everything. So I don't know if that's what he means. Maybe he just likes to, you know, play with his style and his look. He likes to go back and forth between male and female. And if that's the case, you know, and that's not too new, because Prince pretty much did the same thing, you know, in terms of his identity. You know, I would almost call him gender fluid. I would even say Michael Jackson was gender fluid, because Michael Jackson, you know, he wore ruffles and sparkly stuff, and he wore his hair long to his shoulders. So that would be considered, you know, kind of blurring the lines. So I'm just not quite sure exactly what Mr. Billy Dee Williams really means when he says gender fluid, because he's not really given a clear definition. And I was even wondering, does that parlay over into sexual attraction? You know, is he attracted to male and female? I don't know, y'all. The whole thing is just confusing. But, you know, I'm not judging Billy Dee Williams. Just want to know exactly what gender fluid really means. But at the end of the day, at the age of 975 years old, Mr. Billy Dee Williams decided to come out as gender fluid. And if it's all right with him, it's all right with me. Not judging. I'm just a little confused. That's all. All right, guys. That's it. That's all I got. Please don't forget to rate, comment, and do what? Subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel. And after you subscribe, please don't forget to hit the bell notification, because when you hit that bell notification, YouTube will send you notifications on all of my latest videos, which means every time I drop a video, YouTube will send you a notification, and YouTube can be down with the notification squad. That's it. That's all I got, and I'll holler at you later. Peace.